Are you surprised you'd get a 4-3 for the undecideds? Doesn't that like 55-45? Isn't that? I mean, it had to be a 4-3. Anyway, Frank, we'll start out. We have this all prepared. It's produced, so who am I to mess with genius? Let's start with Trump discussing the stock market.
When the stock market goes up, that means jobs. It also means 401ks. If you got in, if you ever became president with your ideas, you want to terminate my taxes, I'll tell you what, you'll lose half of the companies that have poured in here will leave, and plenty of companies that are already here, they'll leave for other places. They will leave, and you will have a depression, the likes of which you've never seen.
All right, you want to just take it away, Frank, and I'll play some sound bites here and there, and I know you've got some things prepared. Overall, what do you think? Hot mess, in a dumpster fire, in a train wreck, all converging?
I want to do this properly. It was described by my focus group last night as a S show, and rhymes with hit. And it was like Chris Wallace was the toilet paper trying to clean up the mess. I have never had my phone blow up. I've never had a session blow up where the participants were disappointed on both sides, where everyone was embarrassed and everyone was upset about what had happened. You've got a screenshot of that right there, and I hope that you can play one segment from it. It's had over 1 million hits, and it only has been available to people for 6 hours. It's the most watched video I've ever done, and it's powerful because, number one, they felt like they didn't get the policy they were looking for. Number two, they felt like the candidates behaved as though they didn't deserve to be president. Number three, they didn't talk about economic issues except for that one clip. We had trouble bringing a clip to you this morning from it. It was so bad. And number four, it actually makes them less likely to vote for any candidate. I would have said to you, yeah, that's what happened. I would have said to you that we were going to have the biggest turnout ever. What happened last night actually encouraged people not to vote.
You know, and Frank, maybe the one positive is there were some good lines. I mean, it was, I heard people say it was a clown show, but the clowns union complained. They think that's unfair, and they're registering a complaint that they're being unfairly tarred as to describe this. I have another sound bite to play, Frank. Here's what former Vice President Biden said about President Trump. President Trump's plan for health care. We even bored the prompter operator. Frank.
He has no plan for health care.
Of course we do.
He sends out wishful thinking. He has executive orders that have no power. He hasn't lowered drug costs for anybody. He's been promising a health care plan since he got elected. He has none, like almost everything else he talks about. He does not have a plan.
Comments, Frank?
Yeah, moments before that, he told the President of the United States to, and I quote, shut up, unquote. Is that really appropriate? Is that really what we want in our replacement? It's one of the reasons why the public really looked at that and said, what is happening to our democracy? I want to be clear-cut with you. Both candidates behave this way, and I know you feel that way. And the expectation was they were going to learn something from last night. What happened is they realized how low it can go. And I don't know what happens in debate 2 or debate 3. One of my focus group participants came up with an interesting idea, which is to give the moderator the ability to cut the sound or completely shut it off if it gets to be that way. Because having the two candidates and the moderator talking over each other again and again and again is not appropriate for where we are right now. This is a very dangerous time. We've got more crises going on at this moment than ever before. And my undecideds looked at that and said, how do you expect me to make up my mind if you're going to behave like this?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.